Hey, before I start this video, I just want to ask you, do you enjoy watching my content? Well, I have no idea what you just answered, but if you said yes, then may you consider helping me get money. Now wait, I know, I'm a sellout, and I know what I'm about to say is gonna make me run the risk of sounding like so many other YouTubers, but if you support me, you can help me out a lot. Not really with the motivation thing, because just the fact that so many people enjoy my videos is more than enough to motivate me for making posts. But if you want me to make better content, then I do need to make some extra money on the side. And I promise you all, the money I make from this channel will not be used for my own personal benefit. But the money I earn from this channel will be used just for the sake of presenting you with better content. But you may be wondering,
Okay, let's say I wanted to support you, Swordpride. How do I do that?
well, personification of a viewer, all you have to do is something quite simple. Go to the description of the video or the pinned comment, click on the link, Honey. Or if you can't click the link, just go to the address that you see on the screen now. When you use this link, it'll send me money. And guess what? You don't even have to send me a single cent. And best of all, after you create the account by clicking on the link provided in the pinned comment or the description or on screen now, you can delete your account, because why would I care? But why would you want to delete your account on honey.com? With online shopping becoming bigger and bigger, you might be getting into the online buying game. With Honey, they apply the best promo code to get you the best deal on any purchase. Watch it in action right now. Now, $96 is a lot of money, but thanks to our helpful friends here at Honey, we can get a better offer. And in just a few seconds, you are able to save $24, or you might even be able to save more depending on your purchase. This was originally $96, but thanks to Honey, it's $72. So, yeah. With how helpful Honey is with saving money, it's no wonder so many people use it. And by using the link provided in the description, in the pinned comment, and on screen now, you, yes you, can support my channel for free. And you get a very great app in the process. But that's enough about Honey. Now it's time for the battle. Hey guys, Swordrun here today, bringing you guys another YouTube video. And this YouTube video is episode 6 in the Stick Fight series. And unlike the trailer said, it's actually the second handicap match. Let's just forget that Naruto and Luffy versus Doomsday was a thing. So, yeah. Anyway, the combatants in this episode are Shadow, coming from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, versus the two Saiyans from the Dragon Ball franchise, Goku and Vegeta. With all that being said, let us first start off with talking about Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog, like I said before, comes from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, making his debut in one of the most highest regarded Sonic games of all time. And I'm of course referring to Sonic Adventure 2. And in Sonic Adventure 2, Shadow was basically Sonic, but better in every way. Shadow could do anything and everything that Sonic could do, and he could even do more. Some of the things Shadow can do with Chaos Control are things like teleportation, time stop, time travel, and Shadow can even use the Chaos Emeralds to teleport other objects to his location, regardless of if it even has form or not. And in the most recent Sonic game, Sonic Forces, it was shown that Shadow is able to do most of his Chaos attacks without the need or aid of the Chaos Emeralds. Shadow has used the Chaos Emeralds so much to the point to where he's basically a master of Chaos control, which is quite awesome. And it's a big help, because Shadow is going to be having the Chaos Emeralds in this fight, so the Chaos Emeralds will act more of an enhancer to make Shadow stronger, which will be quite useful. But that's not all Shadow can do. Shadow actually demonstrated that he is amazing at hand-to-hand combat, and this may surprise some of you, but Sonic mainly uses the spin dash or boost to fight his opponents, but Shadow rarely uses a spin dash. He mainly relies on his brute strength to beat up his opponents. So Shadow obviously has to have some great hand-to-hand combat skills. So with that being said, are there anything else in Shadow's arsenal? Well, yes, there are. In fact, those golden rings Shadow has on his gloves aren't there for a show. They're actually called inhibitor rings, and they're used to conceal and hold back Shadow's true power. And yes, on the rings on the bottom of his shoes are not for power, because he would have used them in the Mephiles scene. But that's not the point. But certainly, that's not the least of Shadow's power-ups. Shadow also has a super form that raises his power to where he is nearly invincible. So with that being said, Shadow seems like quite the capable warrior. So does he have any weaknesses? And the answer is, honestly, I don't know. Let's face it, Shadow isn't actually a hedgehog. He's actually a cyborg robot thing built by an incredible super scientist. Shadow is built to be the ultimate life form, so Shadow doesn't really have any weaknesses because that's not how he was designed. So, yeah. Anyway, that's enough about Shadow. Now it is time to talk about Goku and Vegeta. Goku and Vegeta are both very powerful, and it might not seem like they're tactical fighters, but Goku and Vegeta are so tactical that they can watch an opponent once and learn how they fight. This was demonstrated in the Hit versus Goku fight, where even though Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue got wrecked by Hit, Goku was able to do better than Vegeta in base because he actually studied Hit. And I know this is anime only, but in the anime, Vegeta was able to observe Jiren, and actually dodge punches that Goku couldn't. And I know, like I said, this is only anime only, but judging how the manga versions of these characters are not only stronger than their anime counterparts, they're actually smarter too. So that just really shows just how skillful and observant these guys really are. It's quite impressive to say the least. Goku and Vegeta both have a thing to where, if you could say it like this, they're basically afraid of stamina consumption transformations. Like, Goku never used Super Saiyan 3 because it's a draining form on the body, and would instead rely on the form of Super Saiyan 2. Now, you may be saying, what about the Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue? Now, that is only an anime form, and this never actually shows in manga Goku. And manga Goku has a way better form that even may be stronger than the Kaioken. Like, okay, the form is called Perfected Super Saiyan Blue. It's actually a different form than normal Super Saiyan Blue, and to quote from the Dragon Ball Wiki, in the manga, completing Super Saiyan Blue results in the user being able to transform into a higher form, Perfected Super Saiyan Blue. Goku was the first to have completed Super Saiyan Blue, allowing him to utilize its full maximum power, if he was given time to focus to seal its overflowing power within himself. It's basically him fighting at a constant 100% and being able to break past that limit, if that makes any sense at all. And In the manga, this is counted as a new form. And in the manga, yes, this form is a form that both Goku and Vegeta used. And yes, this was a form that was used in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. That's the reason why Goku didn't use Kaioken. It's because the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie followed the manga and not the anime, proving that the manga is canon, but that's not the point. Vegeta is just as strong as Goku. Whis even states Goku is no longer ahead of Vegeta. So yeah, basically Vegeta is pretty much just like Goku. The only difference is that Vegeta can't stun his opponents, do instant transmission, the Destructo Disc, and the Solar Flare. But I'm so happy that's going to change, because Vegeta is actually going to get cool abilities, because he's training with the Yardrats. Like, imagine when Vegeta finally finishes that training. Vegeta, might make, an entire clone army of himself. That would literally be the coolest moment in the entire series. Even cooler than the Vegeta scene when he got beat up by Kid Buu. But I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Because Vegeta hasn't got his super cool Yardrat transformation yet, those powers aren't going to be used in this video. But regardless, both of these guys are insanely powerful individuals who don't actually know how to work together. They'll actually just take turns on fighting, and even when they do work together, they don't know how to do it well. And again, I know this is anime only, but Whis was saying the fact that Goku and Vegeta don't know how to work together is actually helping them defeat Jiren. Luckily though, Goku and Vegeta are more willing to help each other in battle, like in the Broly movie. Instead of letting Vegeta get pummeled by Broly, Goku was like, okay, I got this. And Vegeta was like, okay, it's all you. So yeah, with all that being said, is there any weaknesses with Goku and Vegeta? And yes, there is a weakness with Goku and Vegeta. And it's the fact that Goku and Vegeta can't survive in space. And that's not too bad of a weakness. Like, who could even get them to space for that weakness to even have an effect? But that's enough about them. It is time for the fight. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the fight, and the winner for this is quite simple. It's Shadow. And there are multiple reasons for this. And the way Shadow would win in this fight is number 1, Shadow has fought against beings who are close to being omnipotent, like Solaris. But that's not even his main way of winning. Like, okay, let me let you in on a secret in this video. I lowballed Shadow just so the fight could be a bit more interesting. But like it was shown, all Shadow would have to do is use Chaos Magic, teleporting a chunk of space to the desired location, and this would instantly destroy Goku and Vegeta, because Goku and Vegeta have been threatened by this, and in fact, Vegeta died thanks to the vacuum of space in the resurrection of F-Arc. Overall, regardless of how strong you think Shadow is irrelevant, because Shadow could just use Chaos Magic and one-shot Goku and Vegeta. But it always comes that time of day when I have to say, bye!